Hey, good morning and welcome to Don's Moto Tours. Today we're going to be changing some things on the bikes, getting the bikes ready to go to the mountains for September, and I want to talk a little bit about the bikes, why I bought them, and what my idea of having everything as far as motorcycles go. Okay, this 2018 Ninja, if you look at this thing, the first person who owned it painted this with paint. So now we have a brand new blacked out windshield that's actually professionally done from the factory. Because the paint's starting to crack on it. I think you can see it over here. See how that's looking rough? It's peeling off. It just wants to come off. Anyway, I bought this bike right here because I really loved the way it looked. And I just wanted to scale down from my Ninja 650 Ninja and get me something a little lighter, something that's a lot more fun to ride in the mountains. When you're in the mountains, you don't need to go real fast, but this thing will go over 100 miles an hour if you need it to, and cruises at 80 miles an hour. It's got 6-speed transmission. It's in mint condition. It's just been waxed and washed and taken care of. Fresh battery, fresh oil change, fresh brand new tire on the back. Got the nice Michelin going on. Okay, this bike here, I bought this bike for the longer trips that I take. Because when I go to the mountains, I take all 3 motorcycles. This is a 650 Versus. Okay, and it comes with 2 hard bags on the side, and there's a tour pack bag that goes on the back. So you can go, I take it for the longer loops, 300-mile trips, 250-mile. But I'll also go that far on these little bikes. Let's see what this bike has, okay? It has an onboard GPS, which is not on here right at the moment. It's a TomTom Rider 550. It's made for motorcycles. You can go in there and go into the route function, and you can just simply touch the screen and make a loop, and it'll take you, and you can choose whether you want extreme curvy roads and steep inclines, and it'll take you wherever you want it to go. Okay, I got the ignition taped up as we are going to wash the bike today. Factory USB, a must when you're on the road charging batteries, your phone, or whatever you need to charge up. You can do that. It has the heated grips, very nice feature, and this blocks anything that'll hit you if you go off the road. You know, I go off-road with it. I'll go to the Indian boundary this year. Gonna do a vlog on that. Pretty nice. But when I go on a long journey, I take this bike here. It's very comfortable. It's got 6 gallons of gas. You can go 250, 280 miles in the mountains with that. Okay, this is the Z400. It is the sister of the Ninja 400. That's a 2018. This is the 2019. When I saw this bike, I just had to have it, so I ordered it. Well, you couldn't order it. Tampa Bay Power Sports, I got to give a shout out to them. I wanted this bike, this particular model with the green. They found one of the last ones new in a crate in Jacksonville. The owner in Jacksonville wanted one of the cafe racers they had, so they just traded it out, and they do that. Dealerships always do that stuff. This bike here, same thing. I wanted this identical bike, couldn't find it anywhere. Tampa Bay Power Sports, bam, they found it, and they found it in Jacksonville once again. They went up and it was in the crate, brand spanking new. This one here, I was looking for one, I couldn't find one. There was one out in Arizona, and then it ended up being sold, so I couldn't get anything new. They were freshly sold out, so, and nobody was selling them. 2 days before I went on my 2019 trip into the mountains, boom, it was on the internet. It just went on there. It had been on for about a half hour. The bike had 500 miles on it. I picked this thing up for 4,200 bucks plus tax out the door. So, and it's new. Buying it new would be $55.99, so saved a lot of money there. Beautiful bike. I wouldn't trade any one of these in. This is my collection. I might add a 4th. I'm going to retire in a couple years. I don't know though. We'll see what happens. All right, but that's my collection right there. Today we're going to be installing that windshield. on the Ninja, and then we have batteries to put in both bikes here. You want to make sure you don't get caught in the mountains with a dead battery. These batteries are going on 3 years old, so I think it's a smart idea to go ahead and change them. All right, I'm Don from Don's Moto Tours, and we'll see you during the change of the batteries and the windshield. All right, we'll show a little footage of that. All right, let's get started. Okay, the windshield's pretty basic. It's only got 4 bolts. Okay, and that's it. It'll come right off, and you'll be ready to install the new shield here in just minutes. Just make sure you don't drop anything. Don't want to scratch anything up. All right. Pops right off. Look at that. Okay, now I'm a big fan of plexus. And while we have her off, squirt a little bit of that on there. Get this cleaned up behind here. Nice. All right, now we're ready for the new install. Nice, right? On there just like that. Not too shabby. Alright, took them off in order. First one started in. And we'll be good to go. I mean, if it was any easier, you'd have to, you know, I don't know. All right, that's simple, simple, simple. I'm sure the batteries aren't going to be any different, and snug these up pretty good. Don't get carried away, right? All right, that's all there is to it. And that looks a lot nicer. See, it's got a shine to it. Versus this. You can tell the difference. It's kind of a flat. That pops. Kind of goes with the bike a lot better and matches the side cover over here. For this, it doesn't. All right, so that makes the bike look a lot better. All right, now let's get on to the batteries. We'll get these seats off of here, and we'll start with the Versys first, all right? We'll see you in a minute. Okay, I already got the old battery out. I'm hooking it back up. They got these little blocks down in here. The nuts, you slip them in there like that, and this is my charger that runs through over to here. It's my trickle charger for charging everything up, so I'm hooking that back up. It's very simple installation, very small battery. The seat comes right off. There's the key for it. The Versys comes right off of there all in one piece. It's very simple. So that's all we're going to do today. Not much to change in a battery. Just look under your seat and change it out. All right, I'm Don from Don's Moto Tours, and we'll see you in the mountains, all right? All right, y'all have a good day now. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do that. Anybody that likes motorcycle riding and information about the mountains and where to go and stuff. Look forward to what's coming in September, because I'm going to do a lot of short vlogs about a lot of different areas in the Tennessee and North Carolina areas. All right, y'all have a good day now. See you on the road. Keep it shiny side up.